Hey everyone, welcome. Today I have my winter nail polish picks for 2023 going into 2024. I started my winter polish rack with all mainstream polishes. I'll go ahead and link that video down below for you if you missed it, but today I'm going to be pulling all indie polishes. I've pulled 20 indie polishes to match the 20 mainstreams that I have on my winter rack. I do intend to wear them all, and I did finish my fall rack, so I'm happy about that, and I'm so excited to be moving into winter. These are very non-traditional winter picks, at least most of them, but they are all ones that I'm really excited to wear. So without further ado, let me just show you my indie winter polish picks for 2023 moving into 2024. First off, I have one of my newer Linby design polishes in my collection. This one is called I'll Never Leave Your Pizza Burnin', and this one is from the Misheard Song Lyrics collection. Here you can see that the swatch definitely does give a little bit of shimmer and shine in those flakies. And this is a 2-coat formula. Next up, I have an Artis Nails. This is one of my few polishes from them. This one is from Polish Pickup June 2023, and this one is Excuse Me While I Kiss This Guy. This is also from a Misheard Song Lyrics themed Polish Pickup. Here you can see that that one is a 3-coater. Really shifty, lots of glow factor in this polish. Next up is that Sassy Sauce polish that I inspired on Facebook. This one is called These Boots Are Made for Walkin', and this one just came out in the most recent Hella Handmade Creations. This one is a magnetic, and it's absolutely stunning. Here you can see it in 2 coats, and you can see that really strong magnetic effect with the line there. Really pretty, really different. This next one is a Great Lakes lacquer that I've been wanting to wear for quite some time. This is an ultra shifty, beautiful blue tone base polish, and this one is called May the Tickets Tempt You. Here you can see it in 2 coats and another really glowy, shifty, gorgeous polish. A lot of glowies on my winter rack this year. This next one is a Bee's Knees lacquer. This is a gorgeous red polish with a ton of micro hollow flake and a beautiful shimmer. This one is called Darth Small, and this is a red sister to the Lion with a Thorn in Its Paw polish. Here you can see just how glitzy this one is. I ended up filming this before the holiday, but I did end up wearing this one with a green polish for Christmas, and I absolutely loved that pairing. I love the finish on this one, and this one only took 2 coats. This next one is a Phoenix indie polish. I absolutely love Phoenix, and this one is a super glowy one. It's like a purple base with a pink glow, and this one is called Princeless Moment. This one was also a polish pickup item back from October. Here you can see that glowing beauty. It is such a strong, beautiful shimmer, and this one was perfectly opaque in 3 coats. This next one was actually a polished gamer's box find. This is a Rogue lacquer, and goodness, is it beautiful. I believe this is from the Kirby theme. It's got a bunch of tiny little metallic microflakes, and this one's called Void Soul. This is a gorgeous Crelly with a gorgeous formula, and this built up perfectly in 2 coats. It looked really good in 1 coat, but 2 just gave that fullness that I felt like it needed. This next one is a gorgeous cupcake polish. This one came from the Polish Pickup food theme. It was some sort of snack and food theme. And this one was based off of Funfetti Cake back in May. So pretty. This one is a beautiful white crelly base with an assortment of large foil flakies in various colors. Really pretty. I love those metallic flakies. And this one is a great formula as well. Here you're seeing it in 2 coats. It built up perfectly, and I love a 2-coat Crelly. I'm used to 3-coat formulas with Crellys, but this one was perfect in 2, and boy, is it beautiful. It definitely nailed the inspiration for the funfettis. Next up, I've got a glowy little thing by Sweet and Sour Lacquer. This one is kind of a sheer because you have to let this beautiful shimmer kind of build up on its own. This one is called Tangerine, and here you can see some of that extreme angle shift. So beautiful. As I mentioned, this was one that you kind of have to let build up, so this one is seen here in 4 coats. Really nice color though, soft and beautiful, really glowy too. This next one is such a fun and interesting one. You can see just how glistening and beautiful this one is. Oh my goodness, so gorgeous. This one has some reflective qualities as well as some beautiful shifting microflakes. This is an Envy lacquer and this one is called Help It Grow. This is one of my most recent polish pickup purchases. This one is seen here in 3 coats and it is definitely a little bit textured due to those reflective glitters. Really shifty and gorgeous, glowy, and definitely nothing like it in my collection. Here you can see with the flash on all of those green reflective glitters. So pretty. Next up, I have another Linby Designs polish here, a really pretty glowy one. This one is called Does It Get Eddie Vedder? And I believe this was a misheard song lyric one as well. I'm not 100% certain. Really, really pretty either way. And here you can see it on the nail. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. And those blue sparkly shimmers, I guess, they're very large particles. So I almost call them microflakes, but it is a large particle shimmer. It's just so glowy and pretty. The glow itself just pops off the nail, and wow, definitely excited to wear this one. This one, as well as the last one, are seen in 3 coats. Same with this next gorgeous little number by Sassy Sauce. This one is Never Dull Your Shine, and this was from the Hella Handmade Creations Pride Duo. This is a super glowy, ultra shifty sunset style polish with these beautiful blue flakies in there. You're not getting much of the shift here on camera, but I promise you this one has all the shifts. So pretty, and this one is seen in 3 coats here. Next up is another Artist Nails polish. This one is a beautiful glowy purple with this like pinky shimmer. It also has a little bit of a golden tone to it. In extreme angles here, you can see the blue and green, but this one is from Polish Pickup Rewind back in July, and this one is called Forest Dreams. This is another ultra glowy shifty one, and this shifts into a blue and green, and it is absolutely stunning. It does also have a little bit of a golden tone on extreme angles, but yeah, gorgeous purple glowy. This one does take quite a few coats to build up. This is seen here in 4 coats. Next up, I have a Penelope Loose polish. This is a gorgeous hollow polish, as well as it has this beautiful blue glow to it. Absolutely stunning. This one is called Ghost Bride, and this was a polish pickup polish from September. This one has a beautiful 2-coat formula. Here you can see the linear effect. It is not quite as rainbowy. I think the light is drowning it out a little bit, but it is absolutely stunning, and I'm loving the blue glow in this one. Definitely really icy, fun, wintry polish that I'm really excited to try. And this one was a beautiful 2-coat formula. Next up, I actually have a prototype here. This one is a Crucible Designs prototype that I grabbed back in July at Polish and Beauty Expo. This one is prototype 551, and it is a beautiful green multi-chromatic polish that gives a little bit of blue at extreme angles. This also does have some blue glitters as well as some white glitters in here, and I think it gives kind of a snowy vibe. I don't know. I really like this one. I actually wore this one with Darth Small on Christmas. You'll actually be able to see that in the outro. And this one is a 3-coater. You kind of have to let that shimmer build up. Here you can see the green to gold aspect of the shift. Not much of the blue except for those extreme angles, but it is an ultra shifty, gorgeous, glowing one, and I just can't wait to wear it. Next up, we have another super glowy. This is another Linby Designs. You can see all of those color shifts in the bottle. It is like a bottle of magic. Oh my goodness. This one is called Or Should I Just Keep Chasing Penguins? Ultra shifty, really, really frosty. This one does take a second to build up though. You can kind of tell with the air bubble in the bottle that it's going to be pretty sheer, but this one built up perfectly in 4 coats. Here you can see how glowy that is. Mostly you're getting that pinky golden green shimmer. They're kind of all blurring together, but it is absolutely stunning. And in all the other lightings, you just get so many color shifts. I cannot wait to wear this one. This next one came from October's polish pickup. It is such an interesting and different one. It is reading pretty dark here on camera when really it is more of a reddish hue in real life, but this one is Vanessa Molina's Fishnet Stockings. I believe this has a black to red multichrome jelly base with all these flakies in here. Again, pulling really dark on camera for some reason, but this does have more of like a plum wine red tone to it. Even in the flash, you're not seeing any of the red, so I'm sorry about that. It's not 100% color accurate, and I'm not able to get my camera to pick up that red. This is, however, a 4-coat polish. If you need to get it fully opaque, then you're really going to have to build it up. It's all about getting those flakies to be visible through this dark base, so it is a little bit of a finicky one as far as how many coats you need, but it gives such a cool effect. Next up, I actually have a Phoenix Duo. This first polish is kind of a grayed off purple. It's pulling a little more purple than it is in real life. It looks more gray. And then it has this beautiful like pinky purple shimmer. And this one's called Daddy, Are You Out There? And this one also comes with a topper. Here it is on its own. And boy, is that glowy. It's absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. That glow factor on this one is just wild. And then it does come with this one. And this one is a 3-coater. That polish also came with this polish, which is the topper. It is a buildable topper. You can wear it on its own, but I would love to wear the duo together. This one is called I Need You, and it is a super glowy, large particle, shimmery type of topper. And then it's got all of these hollow flakes and sparkles in there. Super stunning. And since it is a topper, I only did do 2 coats, so it's not going to be 100% opaque here on the nail. But this is kind of the color that you're working with. Really, really pretty, and you get so much sparkle out of it. Again, I did do it in 2 just to show how it can kind of build up, but it would be opaque in 3 or 4 coats. And last but certainly not least, I have a topper here. This one is by Danny Viana, and this one is called Snowflakes That Stay. This one has those beautiful petal flakes or irregular flakes that I really, really love. And I could totally see this being used in spring as well as like a daisy petal. But for now, I definitely want to use it as it was intended as snowflakes. And boy, does it make a cool topper. Here it is in 2 coats, and you can see all of those little flakes and glitters and how they build up. Really, really pretty, really different, really interesting, and I love these little petal flakes. They pretty much lay flat. They're not textured or anything, but there are a few corners that you might just want to put a top coat over it, but it is so beautiful, and it's one that I may need a backup from. Danny Viana has a lot of pretty like pebble or petal flake type of polishes like this, and I'm just falling for them head over heels. I cannot wait to wear this, and I think it will make a perfect snowy manicure. But yeah, these are my indie polish picks for 2023 going into 2024, and I have added them into my stash of winter polishes. This just makes all of these really accessible to me, and I'm super excited to start wearing some of these polishes. If you had any favorites from today's picks, I would love to hear about it down in the comments. But that's it for this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. And until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.